What, do you think Ryley Sanders gets tagged round one?
Well, I hope so, because that means I'm not. Exceptional young kid, obviously. You know, the talent's quite obvious, and I think now it's just about exposure, really. And he obviously had a good run the other day in an early sort of practice match. So I guess my role as someone who's maybe been there a little bit before is to continue to sort of help him and nurture him through it. But like I said, outstanding sort of young kid, great temperament, doesn't seem to really ever get too carried away, and just wants to influence in the right ways. So, we'll continue to help him manage whatever the expectations are, but I just want him to go out there and enjoy his first season of football, and whatever he turns out, I think will be a positive. Good. Really good. Obviously had a bit of a different pre-season as he managed some migraines throughout the early part, but I think he's timed his run really nicely. We played together in the second game on Friday, and just has continued to get better from a match fitness perspective and a skill perspective really well the last sort of couple of weeks. So in a really good space.
Liberatore to the vice captain.
Well, he hasn't had to bring anything new or different. He's already pretty great regardless. It's probably just a really great acknowledgement for his, in his personal space, the challenges he's had off the field with the knees, his desire and want for our football club to be a consistently strong and successful one. And he really, if anything, just epitomises the element of just being yourself while also being a very good footballer. So I think all those messages are really great to send, and I'm obviously have a really close relationship with him, so it's even more special to then sort of serve that in a more formal capacity as captain and vice captain. Not that I've noticed at all. I don't think there's been any conversations really about that of the like. What we've really probably loved and enjoyed is the inclusion of some new people and new personnel in our football program. And Matty Egan, Daniel Pratt, Jaron Geary and Alex Johnson. They're all really strong football people and football minds, and I think it's really boosted our program. So I think we're from a program perspective, a really good space with those people filling the roles that they have, and I think the players are benefiting from it.
Marcus, concussion is arguably the biggest issue facing the game at the moment. Will we see a reduction in contact training and the number of hours of contact training?
It's a great question. I haven't probably given it too much thought. I think a lot of our training has that emphasis of where we try and minimise any little bit of unnecessary risk when it comes to head knocks and collisions. And I think guys try and just play it smart with aerial balls and tackling, and especially where you put your head at times to try and minimise all those things. So in a broader sense, I think you'll probably see the players just willing to do whatever they can to avoid any serious injuries, and really to make the game as clean of concussion as we can. And obviously we all accept the natural risk that sort of comes with it, and our game being what it is. But all the players will be on board. We're trying to minimise as many scenarios as we can. So obviously a little bit more to unfold in that space, but less of that would be great. Ta. All right.